What up, y'all? Welcome back. Yo, I want to play something interesting for y'all and give y'all the real scoop. Well, black man, we already know what the real deal is, but I'm gonna play. Uh, we've heard a lot of rhetoric from black women saying, I'm gonna get me, I'm gonna get with a white man because the white man's gonna treat me better. He's gonna do this, that, and the third for me. He's gonna court me. He's gonna treat me like a queen, and yada yada yada. We've heard this and seen, countless of videos on YouTube about this over the past few years. So I'm gonna let this one play so we can hear her out. And then, but after she plays, I'm gonna give y'all the real true reason as to why black men feel like we don't have to go over and beyond to get a black woman. And I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. A lot of black men gonna applaud me and agree with me for this because this is what we know, truly know, and feel. And I'm gonna give y'all the 100% uncut raw truth. But let's see what she got to say first, and we're gonna come back with it.
He talks about how he's seen more white guys with black women today he's ever seen before. I want to give a little bit of insight. The way that you get treated by a white man, completely different from how you get treated by a black man. White men will actually date you, like take you out on dates, like fancy dinners and stuff. I've noticed that with some black men, they tend to put a little bit less effort into dates. Yo, like come kick back at the crib. Let's ball up in the basement. White men will also take you a lot seriously, a lot quicker. They'll want to tie the knot as opposed to black men. They tend to take their time, and sometimes you could be with a guy for 10 plus years and he won't even propose then. And will also take the load off of you being a partner in a relationship. That's where they'll treat you like a lady and have a little bit less expectations when it comes to financial and just in every which way. Black men, I realize it's really 50-50. Now, I understand that relationships aren't always 50-50, but I will say that I just noticed with white men, they just put a lot more effort. I have the ability to sit more into my feminine energy. This doesn't go for everybody. Every race is going to have some good and some bad. Ladies, if you have never tried it, consider going for it. Love my black brothers, but at the end of the day, homegirl's trying to walk down the aisle one day. Statistically speaking, this is not me. Black men are the least most likely to propose. Again, this is not for everybody because damn, are they sexy? It's all about.
So
So there you have it, and let's get into it, ladies, especially black women. I want y'all to hear me. Hear me good. I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna continue to say it. The reason why black men we feel that we don't have to work as hard for you to get you, to retain you, marry you, be in a relationship or anything of the sort, and treat you like queens to have you, is because we know we are the most sexually wanted men out of all group of other ethnic groups of men on the planet of this earth. We know, I mean, on the whole planet, we know who we are. That's what I'm tired of black women not thinking that black men don't know who the fuck we are. We know who we are. We know what y'all want. We know what y'all, we know what y'all want. We know we don't have to do much because we are the most sexually attracted, wanted man on the planet of this fucking, on this whole fucking planet. That's that's the first thing. And I'm gonna come back to that because there's a few other things that's fall in lines of why we feel the way we feel and we don't have to court you like a white man. Well, especially in 2024 and these days. Is because just like y'all feel about us, which is why when y'all get in a white man's presence or when a white man courts y'all got a different attitude and treat him different as well. Well, the few of you, because some of y'all still got that attitude thing going on, which is why the majority is still not dealing with y'all. But the thing is this, being that we pretty much essentially grew up together, we all black, we all come from black culture, especially if you're Black American, we feel like we brother and sister for the most part. We know you. We grew up with you from the sandbox. We know what you like. You know what I'm saying? We study y'all just like y'all study us. We know it don't really take much. Y'all feel like y'all for us, and we feel like y'all for us as well. So I mean, we come from the same struggle. We don't feel like we have to do all this, that, and the third, because we supposed to be in line with what we think far as black family structure and culture and everything and how things should be. But we don't feel like we have to go over and beyond and court you because we know who we are. Like, I don't understand how or where it went wrong in the past, well, I guess the past 20, 30 years, where black women got this sense of entitlement and feel like they are the prize for some reason when You're not the prize. And that's probably the major issue. I mean, I understand every woman wants to be treated like a queen and this and that, but that's all been a fairy tale sold to y'all back in the 50s and 60s with these books and waiting on your knight in shining armor and the rich guy, tall, dark, and handsome. And he's gonna take you to every island, beautiful island in the absolute world, and everything is gonna be hotels and room service. And like you guys, y'all are so delusional. It's like y'all all looking for a man to treat you like a princess when you're not princesses. Like nobody's fucking royalty here. Let's be honest. We're the overwhelming majority of us are average folk. But y'all want to be treated like a queen, like you're going to come up on some type of royalty rich dude who's just going to do just that, who's going to be jet setting. Y'all going to catch a helicopter to the jet. Y'all gonna take, you're gonna take the Bentley to the helicopter, catch a helicopter to the jet, and y'all gonna take trips to south of France and some shit. We not doing all that. Average man, we're just average people for the most part. It's just that I don't know what delusional reality that people, especially when women live in, when the majority of them thinks they're above average. A man who's average has no problem saying he's an average man because we live in reality and we know who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all think y'all above reproach. Y'all think y'all the best thing since sliced bread, and y'all not. I mean, I don't even understand where all this sense of entitlement came, because man, y'all easy to smash, and I hate saying that, but it's true. Like it takes nothing to get y'all in bed and to hit y'all. Facts. I mean, that's just simply facts. I mean, once I learned, especially at a young age, I'm 44, but I learned this at a young age. Once I knew that each and every woman is dying to get pregnant, I took that information as gold. I'm like, man, well, shit, if they dying to get pregnant, that means there should be nothing to smash y'all. And it's really not nothing to smash y'all. And don't let a nigga be tall, dark, and handsome like myself. Like, we know who, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm tripping. We know who we are. And it's half of y'all fault that we not fucking proposing y'all like we used to back in the mid 1900s. Y'all get away the pussy too easy. I mean, and I'm like, I wish I would stop. We would have more men proposing to y'all wanting to get married and build a stable family, but y'all just give it away too easy. And like I've been saying this, like, damn it, almost every live, even though the topic of my lives are different, but I always incorporate this back into the live. When you come across a man like me, and there are more men like me out here, I'm a Generation X, the baby of Generation X, I'm 44 years old. When you've already been married and divorced, especially when the woman wants to divorce and you already got a kid out the deal, and then you get your shit all the way together after that, what's the reason or benefit for us getting married? Like, life is too good. We too good having the options that we have, and we're messing and fucking any fine woman from the ages of early 20s all the way into their late 30s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's look, y'all are so naive. You're either black women are naive, stupid, or just don't want to believe that black men don't know who we are. And it's like y'all insult our intelligence by not, like, you think we just dumb, we just simps, or we just, like, there are dumb dudes, simps out there who's just really gonna go the whole mile for you, work hard, tooth and nail, and fight everything in the society that comes against the blacks, and they try to keep them boggled down, that we're just gonna give all of those resources that we've earned with our bare hands and sweat, blood, and tears to you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. You're not going to invest nothing? Nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. And only a cent nigga would take a deal like that. But I mean, the white man has to work hard for you because you're new to him. You're a fetish and a flavor for him. Like, he's going to work hard because he's dying to sniff those panties. Black men, we've had enough. You know what I'm saying? We're black, so we run through a whole bunch of black women because we're used to y'all. Y'all is y'all preferred choice, and we know what it is, and we know that we ain't really got to do much to get in bed with y'all. White men know they got to do a whole lot because they know they have to deal with the stigma of a white man. First of all, the stigma of a white man having a small dick. So it's like he's got to get past that stigma himself. He's got to work against that himself. He's already fighting against that stereotype of that stigma that's placed upon him of just the average white man having a small dick. So he's gonna, but just by that logic alone, mentally, he's gonna go over and beyond just the hopes that you're gonna want to see what the thing look like so he can prove to you if he's actually got some size to where, you know what I'm saying, he can do the damn thing. Because, you know, there are some white men out there who are, you know, they holding, and they're the ones who still scared, like, damn, I hope this bitch don't think that I'm one of the other white men who's small, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, they know they have to go the extra mile to get y'all, because it's foreign. You are foreign to them. And unfortunately for black men, it's not the same way the other way around. I can't say that. I can't say that 100%. But I know myself, I'm like all types of ethnic groups of women, white, Spanish, Asian. They're not foreign to me, because I've been around lots of other different ethnic groups. Because again, like I said, we're the most sexually desired ethnic group of men on the face of this earth. And they all flock to us. They all want to talk to us. They all want to be with us. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing for us to, you know, come up on somebody on a different ethnic group and kick some game and talk to them and get to know them and everything like that. That shit is definitely not foreign to me, because it's happened lots of time in amongst my years. It may be foreign to y'all, because like I said, white men ain't approaching y'all like that in these abundance of numbers, and they're not marrying y'all like that in these abundance of numbers. And again, it's mainly because of their attitude. Sure, we're going to get, you know, the anomaly of, you know, the rare random 1 or 2 videos of black women talking about dating white men or wanting to date white men, because we don't ever see no proof of them having a white man. And that's another thing. All these black women that come on TikTok and come on YouTube that's talking about getting them a white man and everything like that, and they're gonna go to white man, they done with black man. Where are these white men though? That you don't never see follow-up videos of them actually having and them obtaining and retaining a white man. Like, we don't never see them videos. Like, there's no such thing as an abundance of videos of black women on TikTok or YouTube in relationships with white men. But you know what I do see? I see an abundance of videos of black men in relationships with other different various groups of ethnic women, Spanish, Asian, Latina. I mean, Spanish and Latina, but you get my point. So, like, y'all can put on this bold face all you want that, you know, so we're gonna go to white men, we're gonna go to other groups, but I mean, you only fooling yourselves, and we know we know the videos is coming from a place of hurt, because you're mad that you can't really do it how black men do it, like, because you have to rely on the man approaching you. You know what I'm saying? You have to rely on the man approaching you, and sad to say that the majority of you attitudes is shitty. Y'all not even gonna get that, because look, the most sensible, logical, especially if he's smart and intelligent, man, we can read a chick just by looking at you, just by looking at your face, the way you dress. We can read you just like that. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm looking, if I could look at you at a glance and I can tell, oh, this is a mean, angry bitch, vindictive bitch, I'm not hollering you. I'm not approaching you. A lot of y'all walk around with this mean ass look, this mean ass scowl on your face, like life has just done you so wrong. You just had such a hard life, or your previous boyfriend or previous relationships has just dogged you out or done you so bad due to your own decision making. And nobody wants to, when we see that, we want to stay far away. Nobody wants to deal with that. And unfortunately, and sad to say that, I don't know why, but black women, lots of y'all, I've come in contact with lots of y'all, man, just at the grocery store, it's like, damn, you even mad shopping for groceries. Y'all just got this. It's sad though, dog. So it's like, I mean, you can't even get nobody to approach y'all. We know nobody's approaching y'all because y'all putting on the red flag of a face that's don't approach me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to approach a chick who's already looking angry and standoffish and don't want to smile. And then, you know what I'm saying? It just already gives, like, you're gonna be this conversation is not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna be in a frustrated chick. Maybe like I'm gonna try to approach her, say hi to her, and talk to her, and she's gonna be continue to do what she's doing while she's responding to me, giving me 1-2 word responses, trying to keep it cut short, that type of shit. But hey, if y'all like it, I love it, man. Look, but again, the main thing I wanted to say is because we black men know who the fuck we are, and I wish more black men drop their balls and start saying this and start telling us, like, we don't have to do much because we know who we are. Facts. And don't let them be tall, dark, handsome, and in shape. And y'all expect these dudes like this to be 100% faithful. And that's another thing. The other thing is, I don't man, look. Me paying all the bills is not worth me giving a chick 100% monogamy. Like I'm the only one who's been saying it that way. I'm gonna start coining that phrase. If y'all hear this phrase coming from anybody else, they stole it from me. I'm gonna say it again. Me giving a bitch 100%, get me paying all the bills for a chick. It's not me worth giving her 100% monogamy. I'm from the old school. We just thought it was an unspoken rule that women that I just have to deal with. If that nigga's paying all the bills, you better expect him to have a side chick. Like, you better know he gonna have a side chick. You just have no choice but to look the other way. The fuck you mean? The fuck? Like, I mean, I guess they're trying to flip it on this new age way where they're praying and begging, trying to use some type of, I don't know. I was gonna say leverage, but they have no leverage to get men to pay all the bills and be 100% sexually faithful. Man, y'all done lost your mind, dog. That's not. It's like every time I think about it, it's so laughable. Like, is you serious? Then what? I mean, how am I benefiting if I do that? You know what I'm saying? How am I benefiting if I do that? I'm not benefiting. I'm losing all the way around. All the way around. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't, like, I don't even understand how chicks be coming on Kendra G show with all this bravado, like, especially they're talking to 6-figure men because that's the one who they want. They always say they want 6-figure men, but they're coming up with all this bravado and have the nerve, the audacity to tell these 6-figure men what they want and what they need and what they not gonna do and what they need to do for them. It's like, bitch, do you know who the fuck you talking to? Like, it's funny, bro. I love the Kendra G show because it's never a dull moment, my nigga. It's never a dull moment. But yeah, you can't, like, look. There's no. I don't. Only type of dudes I can see that's paying all the bills for a chick and is giving her 100% monogamy is dudes who never, throughout their whole life, there was a dude that never got the girl. There was a dude that never got the chick. They always had to do some type of level of simping just to sniff the panties, just to get some ass, hopefully get some ass. That's them type of dudes. That's the only dudes I can see that's doing that. But the tall, dark, and black handsome men that y'all want, that y'all say y'all want, we're not doing that. We know who the fuck we are. I'm gonna keep continue to say that throughout this video. Again, y'all mad because we know who the fuck we are. We know we the most desired, and we gonna use it to our full advantage. Just like when women got pretty privilege, they know who the fuck they are. They're gonna use it to their advantage. So do not think for one fucking second that tall, dark, and handsome black men don't know who the fuck we are. We know who we are. We know what we can get away with, and we get away with a lot. And we can continue to get away with a lot, just like pretty women have pretty privilege and get away with a lot. I hate that, man. I hate that. It kills me. Like, we don't know who we are. We know we ain't got to do much. Nigga, when I go to a club, man, look, when I get geared up, when I get dressed to the nines and go to the club, throw my jewelry on, I know it's about to be all eyes on me. I'm 6'2". I'm tall. I'm dark. I'm blinged out. And I purposely go to a section of the club where it's not that many people at, because within 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to be surrounded by hoes. We know who the fuck we are. And that's what I'm saying. It's laughable. So, I mean, you can't do nothing but hate it. You can't do nothing but respect it and hate it, because you're going to have to just wait till we choose up on you. We got options. I mean, look, I don't know what's more to say. Like, again, I'm just mad to seem like I'm the only one saying it, or the one of the very few that's saying it. Black man, drop your balls, man. Let these bitches know who you is, dog. Especially if you know you that nigga. We need to. That's another thing. We need to stop being so modest. I know. I mean, I honestly, I be trying to remain modest and I be trying to remain humble. But I have no choice but to remain humble, because I'm not a high value man. I'll gladly admit that I'm not a high value man. But the reason why I'll gladly admit that I'm not a high value man, because I have no shortage of beautiful women, though. That's the thing. So maybe it is because of the tall, dark, and handsome thing. But I don't have a problem pulling a chick, and especially a pretty chick. Now, she may not be the baddest, the super baddest of all 10 or 9, but I damn sure get 6, 7s, and 8s. You know what I'm saying? We know who the fuck we are. We don't have to do much for you. Y'all, I can say y'all really chasing us, but I mean, we'll holler and we get the number, whatever. We know, once we know we got in good, the game is, the strip is flipped. Y'all become chasing us. Don't, especially if we give you some dick and you know you didn't got dickmatized. You know you chasing us. Black men, speak up, man. Come on, man. Wake up, speak up. Let these hoes know that's how the game go. Yeah, we'll chase you in the beginning, but once we, especially when we know our dick good, once we hit you with that dick game and blow your back out, y'all chasing us like a motherfucker. We ain't, that's the thing. Y'all hate it. Like, you know that's how the game flip. That's just how that go. Look, man, black men, let these women know who we is, man. Let them know who we are. Don't stop being afraid to tell them that, you know what I'm saying, you can do better. Stop being afraid to tell them that you want a roster, that you want to be in a relationship. You ain't trying to be tied down, that you got too much going on. You too damn valuable to be just sweating one chick or to be with one chick. And they'll respect it. And surprisingly, some will get on your page because, like, and I said this in the last video, all black women, not most, not some, not half, all of them would rather have a piece of a nigga that's about something and doing something than having 100% full of a nigga that's not about something and not doing nothing. It's simple as that, dog. Like, for real. They would rather have a piece. Why do you think married men have no problem getting a chick and keeping the chick as a side chick? They want, man, look, like, comment, subscribe, bro. I be kicking so much game to y'all. Because again, like, I'm 44 years old on this world, and I've been sexually active ever since I was 15. And I done ran through them, and I'm still running through them. I'm just letting y'all know how shit go. Like, it's not, man, look, I've never taken a chick to a fine restaurant, a 5-star restaurant on a first date. Never, ever, never. Like, this shit that's going on these days with these youngins, man, it's like, it's funny. I sit back and laugh at it because, like, I ain't never had to do much. I feel like for any of the men who grew up and just never really had the gift of gab or the looks or whatever, the capabilities to get a chick, retain a chick, and just get lots of women all throughout your life, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel for y'all because I wouldn't even begin to know what that type of life was like if I wasn't able to get women at a vast pace and have sexual, interaction with, have, lots of sexual interactions with different types of women. I wouldn't even begin to know what that life was like because that's the full fun and the thrill for a man in his life. Like, so, like, damn, if you're not getting that, dog, like, shit, I wouldn't even, like, your life has got to be dull and boring. That's why men should always focus on self-improving themselves so they can be able to get that, because money talks. But again, you don't want to be the dude that the bitch she just wants you for money. Every man wants to be sexually desired, but unfortunately, every man don't have the physical attributes to be sexually desired. But that's another story. That's another lie. But yeah, dog, man, I just wanted to say that women, black women, my sisters. I mean, I'm really not trying to be mean or harsh, but y'all make it hard because y'all act like y'all want us to be all of this, be all that you want us to be, that you want us to be 100% 6 figures, 6-pack, more than 6 inches, tall, dark, and handsome. Got all these qualities, got all this shit together, but you want him to be humble about it, and not only that, be faithful to only you. Man, that's a hard. That sounds like a pipe dream, my nigga. For real, that's a hard bargain. Like, you got to be a one stone cold, super bad, intelligent bitch that's only gonna sweat me and desire me for the rest of your life for me to do some shit like that. Like, for real, that's the only way I can see me doing something like that, and that's a pipe dream in itself. So I know, therefore, like, there's no reason. See, again, like, niggas, we live in reality. Y'all don't, and so y'all still for some reason will hold out for this unicorn of a dude, hoping and praying that he's gonna show up when he's never coming. He ain't never gonna show up. But like, comment, subscribe, man, because I'm in full rare form today. I'm gonna do another one because I have another good topic. So if you like this and you like what I had to say, like my commentary, because again, so a lot of dudes, man, look, I keep it 100%, 100% raw, real, and uncut. A lot of dudes don't say what I say. I don't know. It's because maybe they're trying to get their sponsorship going on, because they're monetized and trying to get some sponsorship going on. They don't want to offend certain folks or what have you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't never asked nobody for no cash app. I probably won't for a while. You know what I'm saying? I need to get some skin in this game. I need to get my name out there and everything like that. So I ain't gonna be asking for shit. Nothing. I do this because I want to do it. It's interesting. When I get time, I'll go ahead and go live for y'all and everything like that. And then you want to subscribe because I'm gonna keep it real and uncut. I ain't asking for no money. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody else is up here bitches for cash apps. I don't need no goddamn cash app. You want to get the game from somebody who's really lived it, who's really out here in these streets and be macking themselves and chilling with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Most of these, well, I ain't say most, but lots of these dudes be up here married. I think Mr. Walker is married. Yeah, Mr. Walker's married. So it's like, we can still get a little game from him, and his commentary is funny and everything like that. But man, you want to get game for somebody who's really out here with these hoes, who really do have a roster of women because he's lived that life, built it up, and he's never he's throughout his whole life he's essentially been that nigga, and it's never, money's never been a main reason as to why a man can be that nigga too. Ask Pookie and Ray Ray, he'll tell you. Ask Pookie and Ray Ray in the hood who holding it down, who holding down the trap house. He gonna tell you. He gonna tell you it's never no shortest of hoes, and pretty ones too. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna come back with another banger. I'm out.